Dr. Egan, could you tell us please something about your recent research activities?
Thank you, Wing. My name is Dr. Matthew Egan from the University of Sydney, Australia, and I'd like to explain briefly a paper I've recently had published in Accounting, Auditing and Accountability Journal entitled Making Water Count: Water Accountability Change Within an Australian University. In this study, I respond to calls to explore how organisations can contribute and react to issues of broader social concern. The social concern of interest here is water scarcity. A qualitative case study approach was taken, utilising semi-structured interviews to explore how a focus on water efficiency developed within one of the larger universities located in Sydney, Australia, from the 1990s into the late 2000s. There is an expectation that universities behave with some social conscience and provide thought leadership on issues of social concern. So I focus here on exploring how advocates for water efficiency change within the university sought to make their emergent water efficiency initiatives come to count. Where successful, they did this by linking those initiatives to established accountability mechanisms. The language of actor network theory is drawn on here to help explain how many related practices continue to remain peripheral and tenuous throughout the period of this study. So interviewees explained that two relatively distinct lines of water accountability developed from 1999 to 2010. First, a focus on water efficiency emerged from the initiatives of a small engineering team from 1999. Over the coming years, a range of other technical staff were enrolled by that team, and a number of inefficiencies and leaks were addressed, but largely in peripheral centres, including sporting fields and gardens. Because the cost of water remained low, senior management support remained limited. Without that support, core teaching and research centres were never mandated to seek to achieve particular water efficiency targets. And so this technical and peripheral focus on water efficiency ultimately waned as a growing focus on financial control was emphasised from 2008. The second line of water accountability focused on water principles. Unlike water efficiency, water principles emerged from the initiatives of a range of staff occupying both peripheral and core positions, and was supported from the outset by important somebodies, using the language of actor network theory, including sustainability managers. While water principles were also of little interest to the university's financial controllers, those principles survived the growing focus on financial control through that ongoing senior support. The study reveals that the Case University had an opportunity to draw on innovative initiatives emerging from peripheral units in order to lay claim to making some contribution to broader objectives focused on thought leadership and to the community's environmental challenges. Effective water measurement techniques were critical to the limited success of accountability change evident in this study. Those measurement techniques were only able to germinate because management gave space to encouraging all staff to respond to issues focused on social utility. I argue, however, that measurement was not enough. Initiatives from peripheral units were unable to broadly mobilise and drive change across core teaching and research centres because senior management did not mandate the development of internal accountability mechanisms which linked those initiatives to core activities. A final observation in this paper is the conservative influence that financial control can have on peripheral innovations. The increasingly formalised focus on financial accountability mechanisms in the Case University ultimately overwhelmed loosely articulated accountabilities focused on issues of social good.
Thank you, Dr. Egan.
Thank you, Wing.